Hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. My name is Ryan and I'm with Skyline Acres. And today, as you can tell, I'm standing in the spot where our old chicken coop was. If you haven't seen that video, it was the one before this one, but we took our old chicken coop out. And in today's video, we are going to be putting our new chicken coop in this spot. As this is a work night, I'm basically done here for right now. I'll give you a look there. But tomorrow I'll come back through and start moving some crusher run gravel in here with the tractor and level this up relatively good. I mean, it doesn't need to be crazy or nothing, but we'll level it up and then we'll bring the coop in. And the coop, if you haven't seen my videos, I basically wired the coop up and put an electrical plug on it, so I can just plug the coop up over here once I get it in, and we should be rocking and rolling. Our old chicken coop sat in this spot for 10 years, and when we moved it here, we just set it on the ground and didn't do any site prep or anything. Problem was, over time, the coop sank further and further into the ground. This time, we're going to do it right by putting something like a shed pad in for the coop to set on. The landscape fabric will help prevent the gravel from sinking into the soil, much like how you would build a driveway, and in turn, keep the coop level for years to come. Also, I'm thinking that keeping the mulch or sand off the ground that's going to be in the bottom of the coop will help it not decompose as fast. What I think I'm going to do is go get the yard roller, wet this down, roll it, get it compacted, and then add a little bit more to level it all up. I mean, right here in the middle, I mean, you're only ½ inch off there, so it doesn't need a whole lot, but it does need a little bit. Obviously, it needs more for structural reasons, but level-wise, it's not too bad. Guys, so we have basically rough leveled it. I checked it on the rotary laser level, and it's pretty good, very good actually. What I'm going to do now is come through and roll it again with the yard roller and get a measurement after that, but we should be very close. So as you can tell, it's getting late in the evening. Cows are coming out to eat because it's cooling down. But as you can tell, I got the gravel pad in and it's perfect. I mean, it's dead level. Watered it and then rolled it with the lawn roller. And this thing is solid as concrete. All right guys, so here we are. We got the coop hooked up here. We got the VEVOR dollies I was telling you about earlier underneath here. I'll put a link to those in the description. But what we're gonna do is we've lifted it up, set it on the dollies. I'm gonna drive the tractor around over here and we'll just kind of pull this thing like a trailer. All right guys, so in the last one I picked up under the ledge, which is for the watering tank. But I don't want to do that on my nice coop, so I'm picking up down here and moving it. when I do that, it gives me less flexibility of turning and stuff because I have that shelf up there. But we're gonna try this first. So I'm just going to mostly be quiet and let y'all watch the equipment work, but I did want to mention a little more about these dollies. They're made by VEVOR, and right now they are $33 each on Amazon. Put a link down in the description if you're interested. They have a 600-pound capacity per dolly. Now, I don't know what this coop weighs, but it's pretty daggone heavy. It measures 4 foot wide by 14 foot long, and the dollies handled it great. If you have any guesses on the weight that was on the dollies, put them in the comments. We did put short 2x2s on each dolly underneath the coop. 1, to give the coop more ground clearance, and 2, we had to, because if we didn't, the sidewalls of the dollies were tall enough to touch the PVC pipe feeders. I originally just bought them for this move, but I've actually found myself using them for quite a few other purposes. I've moved long, heavy, pressure-treated 6x6s with them, but the one thing that really stands out is I can move our 24-foot hay elevator wherever I need it by myself using just one dolly. We could have taken the chicken coop on a shorter path to get to the destination, but any of those paths would have required tight turns. What we did instead was take the coop almost all the way down our driveway and then start heading in the direction of the final placement. This eliminated any sharp turns and worked out really well. All right, guys, we got it down here. It is in place. It is dead on our layout lines here. I don't know if you can see the orange there. Dead on. Got to thank my dad for being a great spotter. Got me more room here than I had with the other coop. Those VEVOR dollies did amazing. So it was $80 for 2 of them, so $40 a piece. And honestly, we had moved the other one with fence post and moved fence, like as we pulled the thing, we moved fence post from here to the back and so forth. But you would have had $80 in fence post. And so this worked great. I'm sure you saw that. But anyways, here's our new setup. Feed is right there, so just go from there to there. Laying box, we just moved the chickens in. So we have little peeps in here right now. So there they are. Just moved them in. They're kind of in shock. They've been in a little brooder in the basement. I'll get you guys a better picture of the new chickens. Here they are. This is that shredded cardboard that we use. We shred our cardboard and use that as bedding. Works great. So anyways, they seem to be happy and enjoying it. I know I sure am happy to have this thing down here. So anyways, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I am ecstatic to have this thing down here. I wanna thank my dad for helping me kind of be a spotter and helping me move this thing down. It was slow goings, but we got it. And the VEVOR dollies did really well. I'll put a link to those in the description. But that wraps up the chicken coop. It is done, into position, all that. So we are super happy. We'll catch you guys again on the next video. Y'all have a good one.